cameras are rolling.
Okay. Tonight's gonna be a little different. You're gonna do your scenes. I'm gonna take notes. When you come back in next week with your 10 takeaways, I'm gonna share the notes with you and see how much we are all together. Action.
May I come in?
Third party would be required.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
You were having a chat.
About what?
A third party would truly be required.
No, sister. No third party.
Okay, I lied. Let's start again. It is so good that I have to say this. Excellent. And what is your scene objective?
To get him to tell the truth. To
Okay.
confess to me.
So when he tells the truth, how will he change? If your scene objective does not require the other actor to change in a way that you can see it, then it's not going to be powerful enough. Okay? So I'm going to give you a suggestion. Shut him down. Shut him down. Keep what you're doing, but add to that, shut him down. What's your first line, Kirk?
May I come in?
A third party would be required.
Yeah, so when you say that, shut him down. Do a twinkle, twinkle, little star and shut him down. Please do it. Give her a cue. Give her a cue. Give her a cue.
May I come in?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Okay, no. Yeah, so see, it's missing. It's missing you shutting him down. Give me the line. Give me the line.
May I come in?
I think a third party would be required.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
We were having a chat.
About what?
I think a third party would be required.
No third party, sister.
Okay, do you get the difference? Action. When you're ready, love, when you're ready. Julia.
May I come in?
A third party would be required.
What was Donald's mother doing
Having
here?
a chat.
About what?
A third party would truly be required.
No, sister. No third party. You and me are overdue for a talk. You need to stop this campaign against me.
You can stop it at any time.
How?
Confess and resign.
Stop. Breathe. Give me full actions on every line. Right now, you're being nice to Leah. If I had to tell you this woman is not nice,
She's not. She's
this
mean.
woman, stop, let me do it. She's not nice, she despises this man. Being in the same room with him makes her ill. Okay, I need to see that side of you. And you gotta breathe between each beat. I need you to dominate this scene. So when you're ready, let me know. Breathe, both of you breathe together.
May I come in?
A third party would be required.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
We were having a chat.
About what?
A third party would truly be required.
No, sister. No third party. You and me are due for a talk. You have to stop campaigning against me.
You can stop at any time.
How?
Confess and resign.
You are attempting to destroy my reputation.
What are you doing in this school?
I'm trying to do good.
Even more to the point, what are you doing in this priesthood?
You single-handedly are holding the school and this parish back.
From what?
Progressive education and a welcoming church.
You can't distract me, Father. This is not about my behavior, it's about yours.
No, this is about your unfounded suspicions.
That's right. I have suspicions.
Why do you suspect me? What have I done?
You gave that boy wine to drink, and you let him take the blame.
That's completely untrue. Did you talk to Mr. McGinn?
All McGinn knows is how the boy drank, not how he came to drink it.
Does his mother have something to add to it?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you. Very, very good. I changed my mind, you guys. I'm watching work that's too good, it needs to just let go. And this needs little adjustments. Okay, so, I need your help. I need you to make her fight with you. And I think you're doing a very good job. Are you receiving how he's being towards you? Okay, so your scene objective needs to be altered to change him, to win. You see, right now you're still being nice. I don't feel you in the scene. Do you feel you in the scene? Can you do that for me? Just let it go. So what are the considerations that are keeping you from being you in the scene?
I'm not sure.
What would you imagine it is? Breathe, Evie. Breathe while you're thinking.
Maybe I'm not usually confrontational.
Okay, so do you have nieces, nephews? Okay. Can you imagine yourself as a little girl, and that a man or a woman is trying to sexually molest that little girl? Can you imagine that? Can you defend her better? Just try it, okay? Take it from where you left off. So the thing that I guess I'm getting to is you haven't made it personal. You don't have the image in your mind of what that feels like to be an abused child. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Do you want to take us to take it back to the top, or?
No,
From yours.
just from where you're at.
Okay. No, this is about your unfounded suspicions.
That's right. I have suspicion.
Why do you suspect me? What have I done?
You gave that boy wine and you let him take the blame.
That's completely untrue. Did you talk to Mr. McGinn?
All McGinn knows is that the boy drank wine, not how he came to drink it.
Does Mother have anything to add to that?
No.
So that's it.
I am not satisfied.
Well, ask the boy then.
He'd protect you
Why would he do that?
because you seduced him.
You know, you're insane. You've got it in your head that I corrupted this child after giving him wine.
Make her fight.
And nothing I say will make you change.
That's right.
You know, but this has nothing to do with the wine. Not really. You've had a fundamental mistrust of me even before this incident. You're the one who told Sister James to be on the lookout for me, weren't you?
That's true.
So you admit it.
Certainly.
Why?
I know people.
That's not good enough.
It won't have to be.
How's that?
You will tell me what you have done.
Oh, I will. Sister James is convinced that I'm innocent.
Oh, so you talked to Sister James. Of course you talked to Sister James.
Did you know Donald's father beat him?
Yes.
And might that not account for the odd behavior Sister James saw in the child?
It might.
Then what is it? What? What did you hear? What did you see that convinced you so thoroughly?
What does it matter?
It matters. What does it matter? I want to know. I want to know.
Out this window, I saw you grab William London's wrist and I saw him pull away.
Are you serious?
I am.
That's all?
That was all.
But that's nothing.
What are you doing now?
I'm writing down what you say. It might be important when I have to have you removed.
This morning, before I spoke with Miss Miller, I took the precaution of calling your last parish.
What did he say?
Ooh,
The pastor.
I didn't speak with the pastor. I spoke with the nun.
You should have spoken to the pastor.
I spoke with the nun.
That's not the proper route for you to have taken, sister. The church is very clear. You're supposed to go through the pastor.
Why? You have an understanding, you and he?
You know, you have no right to go rummaging through my past.
You have a history. This is your third parish in 5 years. Why?
Call the pastor. Ask him why I left. It's completely innocent.
I'm not calling the pastor.
You know, I'm a good priest.
You go after another child and another child until you're stopped.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I have not touched a child.
You have.
You haven't the slightest proof of anything.
But I have my certainty. And on with that, I'll go to your last parish and the one before that. If necessary, I'll find a parent. Trust me.
This is her. This is her. Keep going.
I will.
You have no right to act on your own.
Stop. Go back to the beginning of the scene. Go back to the beginning of the scene. Hurry up. What you just did just now, I want that from the very beginning. Action.
May I come in?
The third party will be required.
What was Donald's mother doing there?
We were having a chat.
Yes.
About what?
A third party will truly be required.
No, sister. No third party. You and I are due for a talk. You have to stop
Breathe.
this campaign against me.
You can stop it at any time.
How?
Confess and resign.
You are attempting to destroy my reputation.
What are you doing in this school?
I'm trying to do good.
Even more to the point, what are you doing in this priesthood?
You know, you are single-handedly holding back the school and this parish.
Stop. Go back to where you were before I stopped you, to the end of the scene. Keep breathing, because you're doing great. Did you find it, Kurt?
Should be 6.
That's not the proper route for you to have taken, sister. The church is very clear. You're supposed to go through the pastor.
Why? You have an understanding, you and he?
You have no right to go rummaging through my past.
You have a history. This is your third parish in 5 years. Why?
Call the pastor. Ask him why I left. It's completely innocent.
I'm not calling the pastor.
You know, I'm a good priest.
You'll go after another child and another child
Yes.
until you're stopped.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I have not touched a child.
You have,
You haven't the slightest proof of anything.
but I have my certainty. And armed with that, I'll go to your last parish and the one before that. If necessary, I'll find a parent. Trust me, Father Flynn, I will.
You have no right to act on your own. You have taken vows, obedience being one of them. You answer to us. You have no right to step outside the church.
I will step outside the church. If that's what needs to be done, through the doors you shut behind me, I will do what needs to be done or I'm damned to hell. You should understand that.
Have you ever done anything wrong?
I have.
A mortal sin?
Yes.
And
I confessed it, Father.
then whatever I have done, I've left it in the helping hands of my confessor. As you have. We are the same.
No. No, we are not the same. A dog that bites is a dog that bites. Did you give Donald Miller wine to drink?
No.
Mental reservation.
No.
You lie. Very well then. If you will not leave my office, I will. And once I go, I will not stop.
Wait. I can't say everything. You understand? There's things I can't say. Even if the explanation sounds hard to imagine, sister, there are things beyond your knowledge. Even if you feel certainty, it's an emotion, not a fact.
You will request a transfer and take a leave of absence until it's granted.
You'd leave me nothing.
It's Donald Miller who has nothing. And you took full advantage of that.
I've done nothing wrong. I care about that boy.
Why? Because you smile at him and you sympathize with him and you talk to him as if you were the same. You are a cheat. And that warm experience, that warm feeling you experienced when that boy looked at you with trust was not the sensation of virtue. That could be gotten by any drunkard with his tot room.
You know, I can fight you.
You will lose.
Have you no compassion?
Know where you can get it. Stay here. Compose yourself. You can use the phone if you like. Good day, Father. I have no sympathy for you. I know you are vulnerable to true regret. Cut your nails. Let's see.
Really, really good work, both of you. Thank you for taking my direction. Really good work. Now, my note is, you have done very, very good work. Very centered work, very focused work, very professional work, and I like it. Now, what I want you to do more of is to allow yourself to receive what the actor is giving you. Right now you go stoic. So I don't see you receiving it. I see you poised. Maybe that's the character choice, but as an acting coach, I need to get you to receive what he's giving you. And so, like we said earlier, and there's exercises we'll do with this, you've got to mirror and then respond. Right now, there's only the response. There's no mirroring. Also, your beats are pretty clear, but they're pretty much the same. So there's lines, like I don't, it was said earlier by Jerry that before each line, she takes a breath. I think it's before each new thought. So a thought might have several words in it, and that would just be one thing. But when the thought changes, I need to have you breathe and change the thought. Right now, it's very professional, and anybody who sees you is going to see the talent that you are demonstrating. But I know there's more. I need you to focus on breathing. Right now, you don't. Or if you do, it's minimal. And the more that you let yourself breathe, let your body get balloon, the more you do that, the more you're going to find an emotional quality that is just organic for all of us as being humans. Kurt, I love what you did, but there are moments I think that I would like you to look at this again. I want you to find the sarcasm and the humor. Humor is the thing that we always want to impose on our scenes. No matter how ugly it is, no matter how dark it is, and when you said, I care about that boy, it was a beautiful beat change. You were talking to her, then you said, I care about that boy. We heard it. We hear when an actor changes his thoughts. If he doesn't change his thoughts, it all goes together and we don't hear anything. So for us to be able to hear you, you've got to really be able to communicate what it means, When he says to you, have you done anything wrong? You say yes. A mortal sin, yes. What did you do? I confessed. That whole thing. It was said so easily, as if it had no emotional connection to you. If somebody were to ask you about something that you're ashamed of, and we all have it. I don't know what you're ashamed of, but you know what you're ashamed of. You wouldn't answer that quickly, I don't think. Or I would like you to give yourself permission to hear it, to feel it, and then to respond. So I want you both to keep doing what you're doing. I love this scene. I didn't know it was going to be so powerful for both of you. It's a damn good scene. It's an awesome scene. It's a award-winning scene. And I actually like what you're doing more than I like what Meryl Streep did. That's saying a lot. Because I thought that I feel what you're doing. And Kurt, this is some of your best work. Absolutely right on. The breathing, the intention, the changing her, the receiving what she's giving you. I just think there's another level that I'd like you to work on going to, and that's the level of how does he fight? And I get a sense by watching what you've done. He fights with his intelligence and he fights with his sarcasm. Oh, but you've never done anything wrong. As opposed
I love
to,
that line.
you've never done anything wrong. That's what I want to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you.